Hello, beautiful people. My name's Tanya Rainbow Horse. This is one of my first videos that I'm going to be putting here on YouTube where I'm really claiming my energy to move forward and to help people, to serve people. I've done a lot of videos, but now I'm really starting to get serious about getting regular about posting on YouTube, and I'll have some of my work on Facebook as well. But those will be my main platforms. I wanted to come here and declare my intentions of moving forward and helping people, so it's clear, and this will serve to be a very strong foundation for moving forward. This is a good first video to put on my account. So my name's Tanya Rainbow Horse. Rainbow Horse is my soul name. I connect with horses a lot and rainbow. My energy is working with the rainbow tribe. My work is bringing a wide variety of different things together: shamanic practices, Native American teachings, crystals, metaphysical, tarot, witchcraft, witchery. I'm not connected to any religion. I've just dabbled into some things that connect with my heart, and I've found things that work for me, and I've found that learning how to simplify things and having simple little steps to making a life that's a lot more easy flowing and relaxed and calm has really served me, and I know it can help some other people. So I've been doing a lot of self-healing this last year and a half. I've been really deep into Dr. Joe Dispenza meditations and his work, so some of that influence might pop up as well. My intention here is really, I want to help women and eventually men, but really I want to focus on women now. Help them live a life that's more fun, more lighthearted, more be able to stand in their energy and self-express themselves the way they want to show up. I'm pretty outgoing when it comes to dressing up or doing funky things. You'll notice as my videos progress, and that's something that's very important to me, an artistic flair to express myself in my hair or my clothes or whatever else. And I know there are a lot of beautiful people out there that want to do that as well, but they're not quite as confident in it, so I want to help there. I just want to help people to step more into their creativity and self-heal themselves and help create a life that they want to live, a life that they dream of, that they don't have to take a break from, a life that lifts them up and fills them in with so much joy. Because I've been there. I've lived a life that I thought something was missing. I was holding my breath. I was waiting for life to begin. And then, I had a death, and it really spiraled my spiritual awakening. And through that, I've gone down my path, and I just want to share that with you guys, and I want to serve on a big level, and this is a beautiful place to start. So that's a little bit about me. I live in Washington State. I've been to Ireland. I love Ireland. Part of my heart is there. That's the witchy side of me. Let's see what else. I am a Cancer. I'm a very sensitive woman, but I can also be very fierce. A lot of people say Cancers cry a lot. I can cry when I'm pissed off. I can cry when I'm sad. I can cry when I'm joyful, but I can also be the opposite. So that's just part of that energy. I've just been really cultivating a connection with Great Spirit, learning how to ask life for what I want, being intentional. And through that, I want to share that with you. So one little thing that I wanted to share in this video to kickstart my videos is a little bit of some little simple tools that you can use when you might be experiencing something like anxiety or fear. Because I've come from a long line of experiencing anxiety, and I've had to really unravel that for myself. And I'm continuing to work on that, but it's way better than it was. Doing my meditations and my spiritual work and the awareness that keeps popping up, it just gets better and better. I'm at a spot where it's manageable and I can pull myself out of the illusion. And it's just, it just takes practice. Just like it took practice to have anxiety and, experience it. It just takes practice on learning how to deal with it. So one of the tools for anxiety that I want to share with you, simple, just acknowledge that it's there. Feel it. Say, okay, like literally declare, say, hey, universe, I'm feeling this anxiety right now. I feel it and I have it going on right now. It exists. One, just let it exist. Don't judge it. You don't have to like it, just let it exist. And then, anxiety, what are you trying to tell me? What's the lesson here? We have this feeling in our body of anxiety for a reason, okay? Maybe you're out in a crowd and you're feeling somebody else's energy, or you're thinking of something that you don't want to happen. Use that imagination in a different way. Let's create what we do want. Anxiety is just energy built upon very strongly on focusing our thoughts on something that we don't want to happen. And when we realize this and we take a look at it as anxiety has a job and it's just energy built up, then we can find a way, to dissipate it. So we can move our bodies and get that energy out. Go for a run, scream in the woods, sing, dance, drum, find a way to move your body and get it out. Express yourself, do some art. Just find a way somehow to get that energy to move out of your body. And then we take a look and examine the anxiety, and we figure out what it is that we're obsessively putting energy on that we don't want, and we create what we do want from it. So say you are stressed out, you are on unemployment, and you just had a job interview. You really want the job. It's your dream job. It's got great pay. It's going to take you traveling. You want it so bad, but you are just stuck in that spot where you think that you're not going to get it. You're not good enough. You're not worthy enough. You're stuck in that fear mentality. And so if you stay stuck in that energy, you're only going to manifest and attract that. So if you can say, hey, I don't want that to happen. So then take a few minutes and write out or visualize what you do want. How bad do you want that job? Visualize yourself having that job. What would it feel like? What would it look like? What would it smell like? What would it taste like? Now, some of those might sound funny. What does a job taste like? Well, what kind of foods would you be eating on lunch break? Or where would your company take you out to dinner? Just get very creative and very specific, as specific as you can, because the more you can emotionally attach to that, the more you're going to draw a more positive, energetic experience to yourself. Heck, maybe you won't even get the job, and that's okay, but you're still practicing transforming that negative energy that you have built up, this anxious energy towards something you don't want, and you can use it towards something you do want. It will help pave the way for something better, something that you really do want. Maybe there's a bigger job that you wanted. You think you want this job, but the universe knows better. And it's like, no, you're doing your work here. I'm going to give you something even better. So then you don't get that job and the situation moves on. You keep looking, and out of the blue, you're at a park and somebody comes up to you, starts talking to you, and then they have that job for you. Or they have something that leads you there. The magic is limitless when we can pull ourselves out of that experience and bring in new energy on it. We can open up to the universe, because when we're confined here, we're in the tunnel vision, we can't see past it, and then we can't really move forward. It's kind of like stuck energy until we can really, acknowledge it's there, give it space to exist, know what we're creating from it, what we're bringing forth in it, and then to decide to create something different. So, I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope you find some simple tidbits that might help you along your path. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put it down in the box below. I look forward to seeing more of you and you seeing me, and I look forward to getting more out on YouTube and doing my thing and serving. So I'm just going to timestamp this because I think this might be important to come back to. Today is September 7th, 2022. And it begins. I am so excited for this. I've had this in my mind for a long time, and I'm just now stepping into the energy where I feel comfortable moving forward with it. I feel it's time. I know this is the path for me, and I'm ready to jump in. Thank you so much.